Alrighty folks, we're going to be picking up a tub grinder that has been camped out at another piece of property that we're just left it there for like a couple years. It's ours. We need to get it out of their way. So we're going to go pick that up. We're going to be using Nathan's 818 tractor here and following it with my truck. I'm Caleb. The guy behind the camera is Nathan. And this is Blue Springs Ranch. Yeah. Oh. A little sluggish this morning, folks. All right, that just your stick. This dog could play fetch all day. All right, well, our exit has been blocked by a trailer, so we get to go the overland route, so to speak. We're gonna go up the hill over here, so. Stick's bigger than she is. Oh, baby. The sad truth of no diff locks, eh? Look at this animal. Oh yeah. You just gotta want it. All right, well, there she is, folks. What a piece, huh?
Yes, sir.
So this is, if you can't tell, a custom operation. Somebody used a steering axle for the main axle on this thing, and basically just welded her solid, I guess, was the idea there. So, got this, you know, magic little connector there, and then belt drive pump, and then up in here, this whole thing spins, and then those things flail around and whack stuff up, send stuff flying pretty good. So you can see this big old chain drive deal here, spins this big old drum, and then it falls down onto this belt down here, and then up and out. So she's do have a little bit of tongue weight, which should make Nathan's ride home a little nicer, huh?
Yeah, she was bouncing pretty good.
I guess the best we can say about this thing is ran when parked, because it did in fact run when we brought it down here. It got used. How many times we used it up here?
We used it probably 3 or 4 times.
Had a bunch of oleander bushes and junk that we ran through it, and then that was
run through. I mean, back in the day, this was of course like 4 years ago now or whatever. But we were running through. They pile up all their junk down here. We were running some of that through, and then it just ended up being easier just to burn it instead of. It takes too much time down here at the tractor just stuffing it in. So.
Yeah. Plus, you got to make sure you don't do it with anything around, because, like I say, chips and junk come flying off the top, and they go quite a ways. So.
It's a pretty violent activity.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's get this thing hooked up, and we got ourselves our triangle for the back, and we'll just take her down the frontage roads.
All right. Well. See what kind of, we're actually looking pretty close to correct height right there. We'll see.
Oh, almost, eh? Let's see which way to switch here. Oh yeah. Money. All right. See if this thing got 2. Oh, she's got 2 speed, boys. But I think she falls out. Never mind. We'll stick with 1. It's got a lot of weight on it.
Believe it or not, at one point, I put this thing on behind that blue crew cab long bed, the old 97 Ford, and moved it from that side of the road over to this side. And she did it.
Man, trying to break my truck, man. Those were wild days.
At that point, it wasn't his truck.
Okay, so we have to figure out a way to affix this triangle to the back of this old girl. And I'm thinking little zip tie action, you know?
Let's take her to the shop.
Right about there.
A pressure washer.
What, this?
Yeah. Get a little.
Oh, you want to get it all nice looking?
Make it shiny. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Well, I don't know if we got. I mean, I got a towel probably.
Buff that. Yeah, buff her out.
All right. Well, it's cool. So we'll get that thing buffed out. Do you have zip ties? Because I have one of those little twist deals too.
I probably have something.
Those twist things will probably work just fine. All right, got my towboat towels here. Give this thing a little buff so she actually reflects something.
Oh yeah, that's something there.
About a decade of rat pee has become one with the surface.
That's nigh on the cherry right there.
Good enough for government work, eh? I got these magical things. I forget what the name of them are right now, but kind of like the reusable zip tie.
I'm going to keep that thing from swinging though.
I don't know.
I mean,
Kind of happy right there.
that's kind of tough. All right.
Okay.
Get the flashy light on there
A
too?
little extra measure. Oh,
Wow. Slap that bad boy on there.
okay, let's see. Where's a happy spot?
Can you just stick it like right here?
I don't really want to hang it to the same thing, but
Oh, that thing doesn't have well, the magnets probably won't
That's
keep it.
okay.
This thing's gonna be thrashing like an absolute turd, so. Oh, that is nice. That's some quality action right there.
100%.
Okay, let's light out of here.
What a unit. Looks legal to me. All right, get some of this foliage out of here. There we go. Won't be needing that.
She's holding air, boy.
Yeah, never seen it better. All right, let's get rolling. Brutal. All right, well, so much for that, huh? Actually, that didn't even break, it just pulled out. That's broken from before. Just got slippery. It's a lot of flopping around. Guess we'll have to get get some zip ties on or something. Okay, well, best laid plans, you know. It done cut through. So, on to plan B. I think I don't know. I'm surprised it cut through. I don't know what happened there.
That inner wire might have been broken.
Maybe the inner wire was already broken or something. I think we're going to try it again, and we'll go a little bit away to see if it does anything. I haven't had anything like this happen before, so. I mean, I can understand it cutting this little rubber outside part, but the inside wire seems unlikely. So, if not that, then we'll go to a zip tie. But get him a good shot of that there welded tie rod action.
Oh yeah, that's pretty fire. Unfortunately, their magical weld job, they did not get it straight. So if you get this thing about a little over 35, she starts doing some wild stuff back here.
Well, good thing we ain't going over 35. Well,
Word.
I can't quite reach this with no nothing to stand on, so we'll figure this out in a second. But it's good I always keep my ladder handy.
Alright, well,
Give it a go then.
see what happens.
Okay, I've significantly upgraded our zip tie situation here. Nathan is getting these bad boys with a little bit of air in there.
I'm gonna come see if you can run these lug nuts in a bit more. That's look a little sketch.
I think we might get this hose here out of the way and we'll be on the trail. I'm just gonna clean these up a little bit here. Because, you know, why not? Beauty ain't cheap. There we go. Professional.
So I don't know what kind of crackhead put this thing on, but I mean,
Baby.
yeah, buddy. I don't know what's going on there, but see if I can maybe cinch those things up a little bit. Honestly, I mean, this side ain't much better. I mean, someone snapped off 2 of them, lost 3 lug nuts. So, I mean, it's something.
Okie dokie, we made it down the hill. I'm gonna get us some snack at McDonald's now. Because, you know, why not? I mean, what a rig.
Pretty much hate it. That's what it is.
Why, thank you, my good man. Alright, well, in a wild turn of events, we walked in there and basically their whole entire kiosk thing like crashed on them when we walked through the door. So we thought we were gonna make big brain and ordered on the app. Well, then the app went through on the app, but then they never received it on their end because their system had crashed. So it got like lost in the ether. So anyway, we've secured the bag, you know.
Word.
But anyway, that was like the world's longest quick or fast food stop for 2 fries. So, you know, but
Yeah.
good times. All right, give me a hit.
Dig in.
Good stuff.
You know, I thought my truck was smoking when I was looking down. It's just this dude like huffing on a cigarette down here, and it's just like blowing out right where my truck was. So I thought it was on fire, but that's actually not.
That's a good point. People be hating on McDonald's fries, and to be fair, they're not the greatest, but
They're fairly mid.
it's better than nothing. All right, let's get this thing back on the road. All right, Nathan's got his strobe on. We got the flashy on the back. He's off. I turn my flashy on here. Oh yeah. Oh, I guess it'd help if I unlock this thing. All right. This show on the road. About 6 miles or so, and we've got about 10 or 11 more to go. Everything's holding together so far, so good. Triangle's holding on. Hopefully that doesn't fall off again. Just out the back roads, making a nap.
$25 miles an hour all the way home, baby.
Well, I thought the flasher on the back kept on dying because it was jouncing around too much, but it's been pretty smooth so far. So I guess my batteries are just going dead, but whatever. Roll on. Okay, well, our triangle fell off, so back to the drawing board. See if we can't get something action going here. I think we're gonna move it down. Up here it jounces around a lot, but if we move it back a little bit, I think if we mount it down here lower, we'll have a better chance of it not moving around as much. So we just started losing zip ties one by one. I'll just watch them go bing, bing. And then the cell service is pretty mid out here, so I tried calling them and then it didn't go through, and then it fell off. So.
Apparently this sign is just too sharp.
That and 15 feet with a flop will do amazing things.
Yeah, word.
I mean, technically it made it halfway there with this, so hopefully this will go the rest of the way. Who knows? All right, well, we found another little fun tidbit. This did have a pin in it, but
She gone.
she gone, so. Oh yeah, that's enough for sure.
Oh yeah.
That's mint.
Factory. All right.
Right there. All right, good for another 100 mile.
Also, one of the dude in the Hill's Burger, there was a guy sitting right by the window, and he like kind of looked up and then like saw me like started pointing like everybody else in the field. You know?
So we're letting some cars pass here, but fun story about that pin that we had there. I was doing something at the yard where I work up in Cloverdale, and I lost that thing on the ground. I looked for it all over the place. Well, then like 2 days later, I found it, and so I chucked it in my truck, and so then I had it for this. So that worked out nice. Cause yeah, I don't usually have one of those just laying around in my truck, although arguably maybe I should, but yeah, that was cool. Well, that sure worked a treat. That thing's been jouncing around like crazy recently, and that sign is just sitting there, not moving. So probably should have not to begin with, but you know, whatever. It's funny to see people's reactions. Some people, they look at it and they like give you a thumbs up, like that's cool, like it's fun to see that going down the road. And other people look at you like you're weird. And other people look at you with disdain. And other people are just ambivalent, you know. So it's always fun to see people's reactions and stuff like this. Some people are scared of it too. Like going down the road, like we were going around the roundabout. Nathan was telling me, and one of the guys in the other car thought he was gonna like run him over or something. He's like, "Dude, what are you? I'm stopped at waiting for you to go around the roundabout. I'm not gonna run you over." But anyway, always funny to see people think about different stuff. Well, folks, I don't know if you can see this very well, but we got a pretty gnarly embolism started on that left-hand tire over there. So, we shall see if she makes it. We shall see. That tire's losing air at a pretty good rate here. I mean, we can get a real good scooch going on, so I'll see if I can get Nathan's attention here. And I think he's got an air hose in the truck. Maybe we can air it up just enough to get us a little bit of the way. We only got a couple more miles here. I don't know if she'll be able to hold on or if we're gonna have to get something more creative going on here.
Yeah.
Hey, the left-hand tire's losing air to a degree. You got,
well, whatever.
well, I don't know if she'll make it. So I don't know if we probably need to get some more air because it has an embolism in it too. So the flatter it goes, the worse it's gonna get. So I was thinking maybe we could stop and throw some air in it with from your truck. You still got that airline in there?
Yeah, it's probably not long enough to get back there, but I can try it. Yeah, it's not really a good spot anywhere up here.
Yeah, it's,
okay.
yeah. I just don't want to have, I mean, I'd rather try to get something in it than have to run it all in the flat, you know?
Yeah. Well, embolism, if we add air to it, it's probably going to get worse, but we'll see.
Yeah, I don't, well, she's hopping,
anyway.
She's hopping really bad because of the embolism right now.
Well, make sure you get a good video when she blows up.
Well, trying.
Okay. I'll stop up there.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Yes, sir. She's getting a little warm, boys. Oh yeah, she's leaking right in here in these.
I don't know if we want to put air in that.
Well, I mean, we're on our road, so I say we just send it.
Run it, but I'm not putting it there. You go.
Boom!
My face, so I don't-
Yeah. All right, well, run it.
Fog is rolling in, boys.
Yeah, let me throw the piston in 60 hours again.
Hey, yo, bro. She's steaming. She's not sounding too healthy. I think any further down the road, we would have gotten an explosion.
Put it there. Oh, we made it. All we needed it, dude. All right, so we're just see if we can back it into this little slot here. It's kind of the most open spot we got right now, so. Just so you guys can get a full walk around here and just kind of understand what we're working with. I mean, this was like all homebrew. I don't know when this thing was made, but good grief.
We want to move it over this way more?
Real classic. I think we'll just leave it here, and then if we need to move, we'll just move with the forklift.
You didn't grab that block of wood that was there, did you?
Negative.
Brutal. We're gonna need a block.
Somebody out here, a custom fabrication specialist.
Alright.
Is this a big camera? Do we know?
No, I think it's a Cummins 350. It would be my guess.
The other sad thing is, folks, we use this thing obviously once or twice. All that down in there, all those things that flip around, that's all, what is it, AR100 plate?
AR500.
AR500 plate. All those things, we water jet them or did we, yeah, so they all got water jetted out. Put them all in there, we use it like twice. And I don't think we'll ever use it again.
It's just a big, giant piece of junk, you know?
Yeah.
It's just a heap, unfortunately.
It's like almost nice. What a unit, huh? Oh, and the other fun part is, you see that hole right? No, you can't quite see it. Let me see. You see this hole right here? That hole is where the shaft comes out for all those flapper teeth that mount on. You have to put the hole, or push the rod through that hole, line it up on the drum, push it through that hole, and then they carved a hole in this bell housing right here so that you can shove the rod in just far enough to get all the plates on, but you can't get the rod all the way out. So the only way to remove the rod completely is to take the whole engine apart, or at least separate it from the whole rig. And this whole thing is all welded together, obviously, so basically have to separate the whole rig from itself just to get those bars out of there. So if they ever get too worn out or anything, you are cooked.
Yeah.
You're good?
There she is.
All right. Alrighty, folks. Well, we had fun. Hope you guys had fun watching. Hope you guys come back and watch some more of our videos. Thank you guys for coming out. For now, Godspeed. We'll catch you guys in the next one.